morning. Welcome to our series on Proverbs. At Temple Baptist Church, we have several pastors that are here as part of our ministry, and we're excited this morning to have Pastor Jim Goodman. Brother Jim was a pastor down in Clarksville, Arkansas at Stillwell Bible Baptist Church, and retired there after 40 years, and now leads our young adults ministry here at our church. And he's going to do a great job leading our devotion this morning. So let's listen in on what he has to say.
Welcome to our daily devotion at Temple Baptist Church. I'd also like to say hi to my friends from Stillwell Baptist in Clarksville that sometimes would watch something like this, and friends at Iglesia Vida Comunidad in Costa Rica at Tres Rios. This morning, Proverbs begins with a command to fear the Lord, and it ends with a description of a woman who fulfilled that command. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her worth is far above rubies. The heart of her husband safely trusts in her, so he'll have no lack of gain. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. She opens her mouth with wisdom and her tongue with the law of kindness. She watches over the ways of her household, and she does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed, and her husband also, and he praises her. Many daughters have done well, but you excel them all. Charm is deceitful, and beauty is passing. But a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. The Proverbs 31 woman shows us what it means to be a person of noble character. To be noble is to exhibit the personal qualities of high moral principles or ideals. And by any standards, this woman in Proverbs 21 has that. She has dignity, compassion, wisdom. She runs a profitable business, and her words carry weight at home as well as in the community. She has everything we could want, but it comes from a place many people would least expect. A wife of noble character doesn't need to run a country, have a seat on a board, or own a six-figure salary, although all those things are fine. She doesn't need to stress about her looks or connections, because that's not where she gets her influence from. Her strength doesn't come from what she does for God, but rather it comes from her reverence toward God. Proverbs 31:30 says, "Charm's deceitful, beauty doesn't last, but a woman who fears the Lord will be greatly praised." The Proverbs 31 woman is a woman of God, not a woman of the world. Her accomplishments and reputation come entirely from her dedication to the Lord. If noble character seems in short supply, that's because it is. Proverbs 31:10 says, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies." You see, the scarcity of this kind of character is the very reason it's so valuable. A life of noble character is a life of true success and happiness, whether it's seen by many or seen by few. It leaves a legacy for generations to come. And because this life, this kind of life, is not based on who we are, but on who we adore, it's a life we can all aim to achieve. So today, take some time, read Proverbs chapter 31, and examine the kind of life that we'd all like to have, that of the virtuous woman. This is Jim Goodman. I hope you've enjoyed our daily devotion with Temple Baptist Church.